Hello and welcome back to the Alien Cube. Well, now we are in Arthur's bedroom apparently, and looks like we somehow ended up in a bad place after being dumped into a corpse pile, so hopefully, that's not what I wanted to do, hopefully everything's going to be okay, which we all know that's not going to be the case, but wow, that might be the quickest I think I've died in this game yet.
Bedroom? What am I doing here?
I'm not sure that it really matters there, Arthur, buddy, but yeah, let's just kind of go look around and let's go see. I like that he doesn't comment on this, like this is weird, which kind of implies that that's normal for him. To just have a blood-soaked bathtub with a skeleton inside. Which I feel like raises some questions. Like, people will make jokes about my house having a dungeon in the basement, but like, yeah, this is actually even more excessive. Milk, eggs, juice, dish soap, rat poison, call Pete back. And there's that guy. Oh, hey, look, the clipping pins. I'm kind of surprised that they actually put an interior into the fridge. I don't remember us having to open it, but I don't know, maybe that's just like, maybe the generic model that they used for that had that. Alright, well, here we go. Oh, hey, look, we're in the other world. How is that possible? What's going on? You know what? I don't know either, to be honest.
That voice. It's calling me.
That was a great time to have to take a drink. And no, I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't think I need to actually listen to that voice at all. I think I need to go ahead and just go for a quick hike. Oh, there's no way I can make that. Oh, we actually are just like straight up floating in a void though. Guess I can't really say I'm too surprised, but... Okay, and now what about this? Okay, same deal. Well, never mind. Maybe we are going to go walk towards the weird, creepy voice. Maybe we're going to get assaulted by the Mind Flayer or whatever that thing is called. What the fudge was that?
Oh God, what have I seen? I can't believe it. What was that thing? I'm badly hurt. It's a miracle I'm still alive.
No, I'm pretty sure there is no God involved in your creation, buddy. Matter of fact, I think that instead it's basically like the worst kind of luck. Oh, there we go. And... sort of shenanigans are we up to? Why are there... Is it here that they bring people? They must think I'm dead. I have to be very cautious. Did they really punch you in the face and they were like, oh, it's fine, he's dead? What, did they like watch a bunch of action movies and not... I can't go on like this. I have to find something to stop the bleeding or it'll be the end of me. Well, you know, if the forest taught me anything, it's just to take a bunch of pine leaves, or pine needles, and like use them to sew it together. And then you can go wrap it up with some birch bark. Also, I'm still looking over, and it looks like there is still like stuttering. So I don't know if it's just this game or what. Yeah, like normally my test when I want to see if a game is working right, I look over and I see if OBS is matching my movements perfectly. And there's like this really imperceptible delay when I was just doing that sort of snap turning thing. For God's sake, Arthur, just rub some dirt in it, man, come on. You big idiot. Oh, hey. Is this the area from the start of the game? I think it is. Yeah, I think this kind of looks a little bit like the area from that first dream sequence. Or just like a little bit lower down. That's kind of cool. Hello, what are you? What is that strange object? I have to try to lower the bars. Well, it's a shame you don't have like a welding tool. It's shut, locked from the inside. Wonder if there's a way to get over to there. Okay, Arthur, buddy, look. Just calm your tits, okay? Stop whining about the fact that you have probably several different puncture wounds to your stomach. and just tolerate this. Put up with it. Let's go. Alrighty, more seats, a statue. Something is missing here, and something is missing here. So I need to find like 2 statuettes or 2 inserts, maybe something like that. And I think that's where I just came from, yeah. So let's keep going. I think I'm going to try to go ahead and end the video here today. Or not end the video, end the series here. So I'll probably just run through all of chapter 7 and 8 until we finish them. Yeah, just for the sake of it, because... What did that say? Examine. Examine what? What am I supposed to be examining here? What the fudge is going on here? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, just do the whole thing about ending the video, or ending the series. Yeah, and I just want to make sure that I get everything done in a timely manner, because I have a feeling that if I don't end it in this video, I'll probably end up having like a 10-minute ending sequence again. And I just don't like doing that, so... So seriously, where exactly are we? And I really want to know if there's ever like been something found like this by Google Maps. Yeah, can you imagine you're some cult and you're like, oh hey, we have this wonderful whole complex in the middle of the woods, 50 miles away from civilization, and not even like the national park rangers know it's there. It's gonna be great. And then you end up going there, and then all of a sudden it just turns out like, oh hey guys, you become a meme on Google, and there's just like tens of thousands of people flocking here. I saw it. What did you see? Ooh, bandages, okay. But I hope those were clean. I've stopped the bleeding, but I can't go on this way. I had to find help as soon as possible. What is that? Someone's in there. I mustn't get caught. Okay. Now what of the journal page? Now that we've found the God's Eye, we have to take the big final step. It will happen tonight. The stars are in a favorable position, and we are ready for the great revelation. The truth about the outside is waiting for us, and we will finally unite with the great ancient to become one. Are you sure about that? Okay, and then what does my journal say? The base of the order. What have they done to me? It's a miracle I'm alive. My stomach is badly hurt. I can't believe I survived. I woke up in a pit full of corpses. These crazy cultists must have thought that I was dead. But what is this place? I recognize the mountains in the distance, but this place is further downstream. The call is so strong here. Oh god, I mustn't. Writing this journal is getting impossible. The cube must be very close. I can't resist its call. I feel it. I can't ignore it. I must find it. No, you mustn't actually. You must instead leave. You must instead decide, you know what? I like being alive and having all of my blood inside of me. So yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and just say screw it and leave this place. Also, how far away are we, considering that it was like very much a blizzard just the other day when we were up by the gas station, and now we are... Apparently, we wouldn't have been that far away. A sphere. Good job, game. You identified your shapes. I'm so proud. Alright. And now I have this strange sphere. Oh, can you imagine if the cult came here and you were just like, you just decided to Indiana Jones it? Yeah, you go ahead and you're just holding this cube and you're like, hey guys, if you try to attack me, I'm gonna shatter it. Oh, that would be glorious. Especially having spent so long working on getting all of their cult nonsense together. Yeah, and then you're just like, hey, it's okay, I will totally blow this thing sky high with a stick of dynamite. I think it was that Raiders of the Lost Ark? I think it was. Yeah, I think Raiders of the Lost Ark, where he like ambushes the Nazis with an RPG or whatever it was, and yeah, and then he's like, oh hey, guess what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and blow it up. Oh, that's what that examine was. I've had a close shave. Why does that seem like he's trying to be funny? I don't know why. That phrase just like, that feels very weird to me. Okay, there we go. So there's one down. And now I need to go get the second one. I need to go get the second statue. Or the second sphere from these things. Oh, well, what do you know? This is down too. Perfect. And this one has a nice glowing green light instead. Cool, I guess. Wait, does this have green? No, now it's like kind of purpley. What the heck? And there, now it looks greenish again. I guess I'm not complaining, but... Yeah, cool. Well, let's continue. Actually, did I just... Thought I saw something across from there, but I didn't. Okay, what sort of weird culty nonsense is it gonna be? Can I just get, like, my revolver like Indy? Oh, great ancient, the most precious of your creations, the god's eye has been found. Thanks to its power, all of us will soon be able to come before you to be judged by you. Take my belongings as a gift and make me one of your chosen ones, the only ones who shall become one with you. Are they seriously trying to buy their way into heaven with gold? I mean, I guess, but interesting strategy. And it wouldn't be the first time, you know, I think it was... There's a number of cultures that I believe have something like that. Was it the Greeks that had the whole thing about having a couple of coins with you to pay the ferryman? I thought it was. Okay, that door is locked. That's... Interesting weird fish person. Okay. And a brazier. There's a symbol at the base of the brazier. Okay, there's another symbol. It's locked. It seems to work with a mechanism. Oh, hey, look, an old key. So I'm going to imagine I can't use it here. But I think there was just a... Yeah, I think there was just a locked area over here. Yeah, and then am I gonna get like a lighter or something? Or maybe I can get like a portable flamethrower enchanted by Cthulhu? Because I'm not gonna lie, I would probably use a Cthulhu flamethrower. So what else is here? Not a whole lot, it looks like. Looks like it's mostly just needing to go light stuff. Okay. Well, I guess up and at 'em, maybe? Locks into work with the mechanism. Huh, alright. Oh, hang on. Do you go out then? Oh, so I probably need to do it in some specific order, right? Yeah, no. Okay, hold on. Is there a... Well, actually, hang on. Did I have a order for these at all? Boy, I really hope you're not suggesting I need to brute force this. Because I would not be tolerating that. Alright, let's go double check the symbols. Well, actually, hang on. Do you have, like, a thing? It is said that the great ancients rule the universe from the outside. There used to be a time when you could meet them, but the means of doing so are lost. Our ancestors told of a place incomprehensible to our feeble minds, where all knowledge is held and the flow of time does not exist. Only a privileged few were able to understand the visions of the past and the future, which appeared simultaneously in front of their eyes, and to succeed in observing the great ancients and the magnificent creatures that serve them. Well, okay, that's a cool story, I guess. So, where is like a guide for the symbols? Because I really don't want to have to sit here and try out 24 combinations, because that's four factorial combinations. That is quite a few. I mean, yeah, I think for me it would probably just be a question of like, if lighting one of them would give us a different color or something. Yeah, like I just don't really know how we decide this. Yeah, okay, I'll just, I'm gonna go wander quick. I'm gonna see if I can find an answer, and I'll go look around. There must be something that I'm missing. Maybe it's, yeah, maybe it's on here or whatever. But anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, I was kind of looking around. I came to a realization. There's a couple of things there that do look familiar. So, like, the weird backwards 6 thing. There's a square. You see there's, like, the 2 V's or, like, the 2 A's. And then there's the Z. So let's actually go take a look. So, okay, there's the Z. So this has to be the first one. Which then means this has to be the second. This has to be the third. And then this has to be the fourth, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, now let's go see. If I go pull this lever first, because I'm sure nothing bad will happen if I do that. Kind of things that we get ourselves caught up with. Yeah, that took only a little bit. I wonder if it's just like... Yeah, I wonder if I'm just like kind of mentally fried. It is actually really difficult to do some of these like tougher puzzle games too, when it's kind of turning out that I don't have internet because my ISP has decided that I can go fudge myself. It is said that in ancient times our ancestors succeeded in studying the secrets of the universe thanks to lost technologies. It was at that time that the first theories about the existence of the outside were born. This invaluable knowledge was lost to the mists of time over the millennia, depriving humanity of its most precious discovery. Then the event occurred and the God's Eye was consigned to us. It is said that the sacred object was sent by the great ancients themselves to allow their disciples to read their dwelling places. Okay. Yeah, they, sound like really culty, honestly. That's pretty much all I can say. It just sounds like they are doing very, very culty dumb things because they are a big dumb cult. This place, it really exists. Oh yeah, this is the place from the dream. So I still can't tell though, are they implying that the God's Eye is the thing from... What's happening out there? I'm not sure. Apparently the revelation or whatever. Yeah, so is the God's Eye the actual device, or... What kind of creature is this? In this place, I remember it clearly from my dreams. It's a very aggressive looking creature. But yeah, we might be the God's Eye. It's very hard to tell. And what is that? That I don't remember, but got this weird, like, horrific monstrosity. It's just like in my dream. Is it really fair to call it a dream if it was more like a weird prophetic vision almost for you? I'm not sure dream qualifies anymore there, sport, but maybe. Yeah, and then that just leads further down. I'll just kind of go look around here. Yeah, and this is the busted out mechanism. And that leads outside. Oh, screw it, here. I just want to double check. So I think, yeah, this just led out from... This led up, right? Again, I'm just like, my brain is just rocked, so I'm having a really hard time keeping track of stuff. Yeah, okay. Cool. And let's head outside. Yeah, screw this place. Let's get the heck out of this place. It's silly and full of stupid things. Which also really makes me wonder then, did we actually do this stuff? Like, was that dream us maybe possessing someone and then maybe something happened? Were we like experiencing what Edgar experienced maybe? Oh, that is straight up a cult member. Hang on, where's a rock? Oh, that'd be great. I could just like beat him over the head with a brick. Yeah, and there's more of them. They are somewhat oblivious, though. Yeah. And hello, weird bloody water pool full of human corpses. Specifically skulls. That is a heck of a lot of stuff there. Alright, well, let's continue. Sort of shenanigans Okay. I had to, like, actually double check for a second that the, yeah, like that kind of heavy breathing ambience you hear. I had to double check what that was. And again, weird Cthulhu wearing a dress. Seems like that seems like a really irreverent title from like a DeviantArt file. Hey guys.
What the hell?
Alright, well there we go. So that was the end of the temple, and now we're on to Chapter 8, The Truth. I wonder what's going to happen, because there's nothing to really talk about there. But yeah, so it seems like we're having a fun time. I'm still kind of angry at this dude for being so horrendously unprepared, and he's just doing every dumb choice possible, but I guess, you know what they say, without idiots, we wouldn't have entertaining stories. And I guess that's sort of what Arthur is. He is this story's idiot. Yeah, actually, this is quite... There's a lot of questions I have. And I feel like I didn't quite have so many questions in the first game this guy did. Like, don't get me wrong, I still had some questions, I think, by this point, the final chapter or whatever, but... Or presumably the final chapter. Because what I did is I actually just found a, I googled, like, chapters in Alien Cube or whatever, and I came across, like, a walkthrough for all of the hidden collectible statuettes. And the last one it mentions is in Chapter 8. So I don't know exactly what that means. Yeah, I don't know if that means that, like, that's going to be the finale or what, but this isn't possible. Are you sure about that there, son? Of all the things that you've thought... Oh, that's actually a really nice vista. That looks really nice. That's... Honestly, if it wasn't for the weird, creepy, like, tentacles and stuff in there, that would be a really good screenshot for, like, a desktop background. Okay. Oh, I guess we've now summoned in... We've somehow, like, merged the worlds, I guess. Oh, I just remembered something. I just remember the guy who made Adrov games, and, like... I think his games all kind of had, like, a consistent story, so it was, like, Shadow Side and Uninvited Guest and stuff. And, like, it seemed to be sort of implying that there exists some sort of... I mean, as I've mentioned before, the whole, like, paramilitary tactical unit thing. I would love it if this guy would pair it up with him. They might both actually use CryEngine now that I think about it. Yeah, that would be really great, and then, like, combine them with somebody who knows how to make a really good, fun game that isn't, like, so much a walking sim, or, like, a hunt and find an object game, and, yeah, I think you could have a frickin' excellent trio. Okay, so, the ritual is accomplished, but the passage is much harder than we thought. Despite this, we're finally here in the outside. Many of us didn't survive, and others have gone insane. The place is incomprehensible to our poor minds. I can barely find the sanity to write these notes. We've trained ourselves for this, but it wasn't enough. Damn, my head. I feel like I'm living in a distorted projection, both of reality and what's in my mind at the same time. What am I really seeing? I can't distinguish between my thoughts and what my eyes are observing. All of this is indescribable. We must try to go on. The great ancients are waiting for us. You know what would be really nice? If just once the cult was like, oh hey, maybe these writings that say doing this is a terrible idea are right. Yeah, or else maybe they're like, oh hey, we went ahead and we sent a drone through first, and we took a look at the footage and sent back, and it was like, oh hey, this looks like the sort of weird Hellraiser hellscape thing that looks like that makes the Lament configuration look like a fun time. Maybe we shouldn't do this. This picture, I've seen it in my dreams. What is it doing here? Yeah, so whoever it is, we're now on the outside of the universe. Oh, hello.
Oh God. Oh God.
What the fudge? Why did I Why did I stop there? That was weird. Oh, wait, is this the, Oh, there was that thing in the dream sequence, right? We were in the attic, we went in the cube, and then we had to, like, fall down a pit? Oh, man, seriously? You can hold your breath for, like, 5 seconds? Look, I'm a fat piece of trash, and I can hold my breath longer than that. I mean, Jesus, man, come on. Alright. Okay, Arthur? Seriously? You know what we're gonna do when we get out of here? I'm going to force you to go take swimming lessons, because you apparently can't swim to save your damn life. I mean, truly. Like, what, do you suffer from asthma? Are you, like, a fat cow? What's wrong with you, man? Kinda wish I could take that with me. Okay, that's concerning. That's exceptionally concerning. I'm just gonna stick over here where I can see the bottom, I think. Or maybe I'm not gonna be able to. Can I even do that? Can I just, like, stick to this side? Yeah, see, if I can see the bottom, I at least just feel better. But maybe that's because, like, Subnautica has taught me that. You know, like when you go and you explore the destroyed ship in the first game, and it's like, oh, hey, yeah, when you go over there and you're like, oh, no, and you see something kind of floating in the edge of the perimeter there. And then, yeah, once you can kind of get to the point that you can, like, put the ship between you and the bottom of the ocean, you feel a little bit better. Kind of the same thing I'm doing here. Except in this case, I'm just putting a bunch of rocks and stuff, and that might not save me, because for all I know, this entire thing is basically the intestines of one big monster. Oh god, it's like my head is gonna blow up. If only we could make out the way. We have to stick together and overcome this phase, or we'll risk being stuck here forever, imprisoned in our own minds. But I'm going to make it. I had a clear vision of my future. I saw my union with the Ancient, the transformation. I can't wait. The Great Ancient is close and calling us. I can feel it. I don't like the fact that I kept on hearing water shifting behind me when I was reading that, so... And now we're back here? What the fudge?
It's not possible.
Okay, buddy, you need to, like, seriously calm your tits. Is this supposed to be an egg sack that I'm in? No, it's not. Okay. I was just curious. What are these visions? What do they mean? Oh, that looks like a fun time. Okay. Yeah, time to go. For a second I looked at the ground, I thought that was like just a giant bear trap. And I was gonna say like, hey, wait a second. That's not very nice. Okay, you know what? Methodical is pretty much always the way, right? No, methodical was not the way, in fact. And I'm sorry, did I just, like, lose my skeleton? Why? What the heck? Why is the skeleton, like, turning to face the door each time? Okay. Weird. Well, let's keep going, I guess. Arthur, buddy, hope you have some ibuprofen or Advil or something, because I'm probably gonna wreck your head. That's my bedroom. What are they doing? Oh, can you imagine waking up to a bunch of cultists, like, looking over your bedroom? Or looking over you as you're sleeping, like, chanting, oh, you will be the chosen one of the gods. I mean, I would just start shooting. There's no question. Yeah, and the police would come, they'd be like, oh, what happened here, Boundless? And I'd be like, yeah, well, you know, I woke up to a bunch of D-bags in hoods. Out there a bunch of clan people or something, so I decided to shoot them in the face. And then I'll probably get a medal, because that's what we should do with people who take out trash. Okay, nothing works around here. Well, it looks like, our uncle at least kind of expanded the quality of his space a bit. Oh, this is a stupid idea. I don't like this. I'm not really moving at all. I'm just kind of standing here waiting, but... yeah, maybe it's time to go. Maybe it's time to get the fudge out of here. So, what was that? Why did I just take? Why am I here? Where did I go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Cool, yeah, let's... go down, I guess. Alright. Again, cool story. You know, I've kind of discovered, I think, one of the problems that I've started having a little bit more with these, like, types of horror games. It's that when they start making absolutely no sense and they just start teleporting you places and all that, like, it doesn't really feel scary to me. It more just feels like, oh, more of the same. Yeah, I think that might be... oh, hey, look, there's literally just a pit of spikes. Yeah, I feel like that might be the best way to describe the feeling that I kind of have for these. Yeah, like, at a certain point, it just kind of is like, okay, I'm getting teleported to another weird hellscape, and it's just like, well, this is the 5th one this hour. It just kind of is normal now. We managed to go on despite some difficulty. It's not easy to rely on each other anymore because our minds are clouded by our previous and future experiences, somehow materializing in front of our eyes. It's like we're watching the past and the future at the same time. It's incredible. We knew that time here behaves abnormally, but it seems that all time periods coexist in the same moment. Only a superior mind can deal with this. The true form of the outside is around us, though. We just need to know how to observe. This is the only way to reach the places where the ancients dwell. We've all felt a strange presence around us. It doesn't seem to be one of the ancients, though. We need to tread carefully. We don't know what creatures populate this dimension besides our gods. Well, I'm going to imagine that your gods have servants in their dimension as well. So that's concerning. Oh, goody. For a split second, I swore I started hurting a Geiger counter. I'm wondering something. Is this... okay, no, so there is like a... so far it doesn't seem like I'm gonna have to just like suddenly swim for anything. But let's see how long that holds. That might actually change right now. Big archway, okay. Well... yeah, I guess I just kind of follow the clearing path towards the archway. But anyway, like I was saying, just... it's not a bad thing, but... I do sometimes wonder if it becomes like too much of a crutch for developers. What's going on, guys? Earthquake? Yeah, just like a little bit of a crutch almost for developers to be like, oh, hey, look, there's, you know, these, all of a sudden you're teleported to new dimensions, and it's like, okay, fine, but there's not really a sense of continuity then. I know the Evil Within 1, for example, suffered from that really, really badly. Like, the world just kept changing all the time, and it was just really, really tiring for people. And yeah. And then, I mean, again, just because, I'll contrast it with this guy's prior game, The Land of Pain, which wasn't perfect. It did have a whole myriad of little flaws and problems, but one of the things that it generally did have, for the most part, it felt continuous. Because, like, you start off in a cabin, shortly after you get teleported to somewhere else, and then, like, you're kind of learning about the world, you're learning about the universe and everything, and, like, you pretty much just get warped around 2 or 3 times throughout the whole experience. Yeah, as opposed to here, where it almost feels just like, I don't know, maybe a little too much teleporty. Or maybe I'm wrong, maybe you guys actually think this is really good and I'm just crazy. Would not be the first time that's happened. Almost slipped off that one, too. Also, I'm not really liking the fact that there's... I'm not liking how organic this place is. kind of reminds me a little bit of what I'd seen of, like, Scorn, which I just remembered might actually be coming out sometime late this year or early next year. But yeah, that, the whole, like, bioorganic tech type of thing, where it's like everything is basically just alive, kind of just viscerally uncomfortable. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Let's continue on towards the weird floaty tentacle stuff. Down we go. I just completely ran off that. That could have been very, very bad. Can you imagine getting this far and then suddenly it's like, haha, you died because you fell down a cliff? Also, hold on. Did my sprint increase in speed? My sprint may have increased in speed. Yeah. That's the fudge? Is that a giant face? Is that a giant face up there, or am I just nuts? I might just be nuts. No, that looks a lot. Oh god. Run, frickin' run, frickin' run. I don't know where it is, but I'm going. Come on, run, Arthur. Yeah, I think that is a giant face. It's either like a statue or might be the creature itself. And then he would, oh god, can you imagine? Yeah, there's like an elder god up there, and he's like, haha, he fell into my pit trap, ha 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 ha. Oh, that would be great. I don't know why, I like the idea of gods as petty assholes. Yeah, I think it makes them more relatable. Okay, cool story, so you tricked me into a pit, now what? Oh, this place, I recognize it. Yeah, this is where we... Yeah, this was that weird, like, torture area. This was the weird dungeon stuff. Yeah, which we never really explored, did we? Okay, that's a whole lot of stuff that I can't translate. I wonder if... Actually, you know what? If there is some way to translate it, maybe we'll see if I can do that. Yeah, and this is cold, just like in your vision. Man, I'm not sure calling it a vision is actually right anymore. Like, truly, I'm not. I'm not sure you can call this a vision. It's just as I left it. Yeah, I feel like you were probably here. You were almost certainly here doing things. Nope, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. And now we're sort of back where we started. I think the next one might have had something inside. Yeah, I think that one that I just looked at had something in it. And then here's like the first... Yeah, here's the first one. We're learning to handle the visions and to distinguish what our eyes really see. We've arrived in a huge structure that seems to be overseen by the Guardians under the Order of the Ancients. This must be the place where people abducted from a world are kept, waiting for final judgment. Only those in whose veins flow the blood of the Ancients will be chosen for the final transformation. Only in this way they will be able to become part of them. We devoted our lives to achieving this goal. We'll be chosen, our bodies and minds will unite with the Ancients, becoming one with them. We just have to reach them and show ourselves. They'll be able to recognize the blood that runs in our veins. Oh yeah, imagine if there was actually like a whole other dimension. Like if your cult just got a whole bunch of stuff wrong. I don't like that shadow I'm seeing. Yeah, and then they're like, wait, you're not my blood, and then they just kill you. Where is that... Where's that shadow actually coming from? My god, there are people here. Yeah, so they've just, like, kidnapped human beings and are... Yeah, they're, like, either transforming them or killing them? Okay. Kind of a dick move, but alright. Cool, I guess. Now what? Oh, well, that was fun. Okay, cool. Well, let's continue. Because there's doesn't seem to be a whole lot to do. Oh, goody. Alright, what sort of vision can I expect next? Is there a... Well, there's no vision here. So it is Arthur. Okay.
But this is me! No. It's not possible! No! No!
So that's this tube that we keep seeing. Yeah, we're in, okay, so it wasn't like an egg sac, it's like we're in a... Yeah, we're in like a holding tank of some kind. Interesting. Don't tell me that's just the ending.
How long have I been here? What am I really?
And that's the end of the alien cube, really. And that's just the ending. Okay then. Alessandro Guzzo. So this was just another single developer game. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at the secrets. I just want to see something. So there's Arthur. Who the fudge is Jennifer? What? Okay. Oh, there we go. That was the alien cube. That was really, really just sudden and abrupt. Yeah. I think I preferred the Land of Pain a lot more to this, which in here you can go get it. It might be on sale or pretty cheap. Worth like $5-ish bucks in my opinion, between 5 and 10 depending on how much you like that stuff. Yeah, that felt really abrupt. And that just kind of like felt like it was going off the rails. I was... Yeah, kind of up until like... The game had a lot of weirdness to it. I'm not really sure how to take this. Okay, so I'm going to spoil the Land of Pain. I'm going to talk about how I feel about this. So if you guys don't care, you don't want to listen to that, there's nothing you're going to miss from this point. The Land of Pain basically is summarized as you have the blood of Cthulhu in you somehow from like from millennia ago, and then Cthulhu left Earth, and you're somehow one of his like surviving... What is the word? Not ancestors. Prodigy? Whatever it is, you have Cthulhu blood in you because Cthulhu screwed around a lot in like 50,000 years ago and made humans. And made humans with his blood. And you end the game by being reunited with him. But it kind of has a really clear delineation leading to that point. Or at least like 90% clarity. I have no clue what just happened here. How was our grandfather involved? Our uncle? What even happened to him? Is he the dude from the Land of Pain? Like, who is this dude? How is this all tied in? And if our uncle is the guy from the Land of Pain, where do we fit in all of this? Like, what about my grandfather William or whatever? Who is this cult? What were they doing? What happened with them? I feel just really confused. Like, I feel like I just kind of got like a really abrupt bad ending. And that kind of sucks. Yeah. It kind of just feels like, oh, hey, guess what? You're gonna go eat a bag of dicks and you're just going to like it. Yeah, I don't know. That felt really weird. And I was kind of like, by the end of this, just because it kept on changing and manipulating and the world was just going all weird, it's just like, I was just kind of over it by the end of it, and that's a really not great feeling. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually fairly disappointed with how this one turned out. You know, Land of Pain had a bit of a weird ending. You know, I didn't expect, again, this whole spoiler thing, I didn't expect the game to end with you jumping off a cliff to embrace Cthulhu, which literally is basically what you do. You jump down into Cthulhu's arms. Yeah. This one just felt really weird. Like, that game made sense in some way. I am so lost on this. I still don't know who the flying F is Jennifer. Were you supposed to have found a note for her? Like, if I got all of the secrets, would I have found a whole bunch of stuff about all these characters? Yeah, I don't know, but... yeah, I'm pretty disappointed. I feel like that's really the only thing I can describe it. And that really sucks. Because I think I paid like $11 for this, $12 for this, so it was on a mild sale. But okay, so that being said, what did this game do right? Graphically, it was gorgeous. It definitely had some tense moments. Kind of the only things I can point at that I felt like the game actually did really well. I feel like the rest of this was kind of a downgrade compared to the predecessor game that this guy made. Most of the chases in here felt scripted, unlike the first game, in which there was a little bit of organicness to them. Like, it was... that game had some problems again, but like that... for the most part, it was pretty easy to know when you were being chased, and if you didn't pay attention, you could get yourself caught pretty easily. Here, I think the biggest threat was the platforming. I would still love to know who on earth makes a game in which releasing spacebars when a jump occurs. That just feels really odd to me. But yeah, and then I mean, obviously I talked about this a couple of times. Between hitbox issues and a lack of clarity on to where to go, I just spent a lot of this one confused and kind of frustrated. And that just really sucked, but still, fun game, creepy game, worth a couple of bucks, but I feel like it's probably going in the wrong direction for the developer. If I was going to point to them and say, hey, you know, continue on one of these paths, Land of Pain versus Alien Cube, I would say use Land of Pain much more. So if you guys enjoyed the series, if you wouldn't mind, please leave a like or leave a comment. How did you feel about the Alien Cube? And I'm really curious, like, am I being way too harsh on this guy? Or do you guys kind of have the same thing? Like, was there a bunch of story that I either just missed or didn't piece together that you guys can point at and explain to me? Or, yeah, are you guys as confused as I am? Did this feel as abrupt? And if you guys are familiar with the Land of Pain and you watch this whole series, do me a favor, let me know which one you preferred. I'd love to know. Because, I mean, maybe back when I played the Land of Pain, I was actually a lot more frustrated with certain elements of it, and I'm just forgetting them. I don't know. Yeah, do me a favor, leave a comment, let me know how you guys felt about this one. And if you're new to the channel, if you enjoyed the video, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would really, really appreciate it. And for everybody else, thank you very much for watching the Alien Cube. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in another video very soon.